everybody, welcome back. Keep watching to see exactly how I create this summary set for you guys. As you can see, I've prepped my full cover tips. We're going for a very long coffin shape again today, and what I'm doing is I am going in with Neo Nails base top combo coat, so you can use it as one or the other. So with it being a base and top coat combination, it will have a sticky residue layer when you use it as a top coat, FYI. So I am just applying a nice thin yet even coat of that, always making sure we're capping the free edges. So that is just going on now, and then I'm going to speed it up for the other four because I don't want to bore you. Okay, so all of those nails have been prepped and have had a base coat applied. We are then going in with Neo Nails Classy Queen, stunning cool nude tone. So I'm going to do that on all 5 of the nail tips. So I'll show you yet again, real time on the first one, speed it up for the other 4. Keep watching. Okay, so just to let you know as well, guys, in between each layer, what I'm doing is popping the nails in for the full cure time as per the product specification. So whatever product you choose to use for this set, make sure you follow their guidelines. Okay, so the first coat has all been in to cure. We're now going in with the second coat, slightly more generous this time, but still making sure that I'm not putting too much product on there, because it will start to run to the sides and it will start to get messy. Okay, so second coat's all been on, it's cured. I've also used some isopropyl alcohol to wipe off the inhibition layer. Now what I'm doing is going in with Halo Gel Polish by Pure Nails. This is the colour Saffron. It's a really gorgeous warm yellow. I wanted to create a warm summer set. Does that make sense? I think it does. So a lot of the yellows I see are quite crisp, quite bright. I wanted it more to be on the border of a yellow / orange when I looked at creating this set. So what I've done is I've gone in, as you can see, with a striping brush, and I'm going up to where I would usually start an extended nail bed if I was doing a nail extension, or even just a polish on someone with extremely long nails. I'm going in where I would begin that, but I'm bringing it down diagonally to the center of the nail. I want to create a chevron look, so a nice quite crisp V. Obviously extended nail beds are normally the standard is a very soft, gentle edge, but I wanted something really sharp and crisp, just to contrast against the two accent nails that I'll be doing a bit later on. So with my striping brush, I'm going in and I'm doing a really thin layer because you don't want to end up with bulk on the tip of the nail. Really thin layer with the striping brush, making sure the edges are nice and crisp there. If I don't think I do it on this nail, but on one of the nails I do slightly verge away from the crisp edge that I wanted. So what you'll see me do is with that angled brush, the white handled angle brush at the bottom of the picture, you'll see me dip into some acetone. I then dab that off on a lint-free wipe, and then with very minimal acetone on there, I clean up the edges. So I'm going to speed that up for you now. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're going and putting some of the cotton candy by Neo Nails onto a bit of, it's actually the backing paper for a sculpting form on the waxy side. Great as a temporary palette for your colours. So popping a bit of that on there for ready for the next step. So before I dip into the cotton candy, what I'm going to do is take a dotting tool, and going back into Saffron by Halo, I'm going to put a few dots a little bit randomly across the nail, just as to where I want the centre of the flowers that I'm going to create, or daisies, the daisies, where I'm going to be putting those. So if you keep watching, I will put all of those on there, and then we will come back to it and I will start looking at doing the petals for the daisies. Okay, so while all of those centres of the daisies are curing in the lamp, again as always for the recommended time by the product that you're using, I am then bringing out the Chevron French that I have got there, and I'm just quickly going back in again with my striping brush, doing a second layer. So another second, as I said, very, very thin coat. Halo polishes are renowned for being really highly pigmented, so you shouldn't have any problems using just the 2 coats here. So 2 really thin coats of that, just to give it that extra bit of pizzazz, and then they'll all go into the lamp for the curing time as well. And then when we come back, we will look at the petals for the flowers that I was talking about only a few seconds ago. Okay, so here we are. This is where I have brought out the 2 accent nails that I'm going to be having the daisies on. So we've already done the centres of the flowers with the saffron from Halo. So I'm going in with Cotton Candy now by Neo Nails, using the dotting tool again, just placing evenly spaced dots circling the original yellow dot, and then I just do that on all of them until I'm happy with it. There is a point coming up shortly where I am not happy with it, so again you will see me go in with an angled brush, dipped into some acetone with the excess dabbed off, and I will just clean that up, put it to one side, bring the other one out, get cracking, and then go back to amend what I wasn't happy with in the first place. So here we go, this is where that happens. Okay, so once I'm happy with the placement of all of my little dots, then I'm just bringing with my striping brush those little petals into the centre of the flowers, just to give it a little bit more subtlety, make it not quite as harsh, but I still want to keep the really circular exterior edges of the petals. So going from the white into the yellow, I'm pulling that down into the centre there. So happy with that one. Going in with the second one, and then we're going to pop that in for the final cure for the nail art itself. Okay, so I was happy with everything there, so I put the last two nails into cure for their full duration, and then with the base and top coat by Neo Nails again, I am going in to provide a high shine top coat on here. So what I'm doing is I'm initially applying just a very thin layer, pulling it right down to the free edge, and then I will take some more of the product and put it further up the nail, because obviously we did slightly increase the thickness of the nail with that couple of very fine layers of the saffron by Halo. So I'm just going in with the base and top, there we go, adding in a little bit extra product there just to make sure that it all blends seamlessly. And then I do the same for each and every nail there. So the two accent nails, what I do there is I make sure that it's just a really thin layer. I want that 3D effect. So textured effect is probably the best way to put it. So yeah, so as you'll see with the other nails, I will go in and just apply a very thin layer on the two accent nails. I hope you've really liked this video. If you've got any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, hit the thumbs up if you like it, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, or check out the other videos that are coming up on your screen right now. Bye.